NBA YoungBoy and Casanova forming an alliance behind bars is something no one saw coming. But this unexpected partnership might just be the riskiest move either rapper has ever made. Two artists from completely different backgrounds, with wildly different personalities, now finding common ground inside the walls of a prison? It sounds like the plot of a movie, but it's happening in real life, and the consequences could be huge. Not just for them, but for the entire rap game. NBA YoungBoy, the 24-year-old Baton Rouge rapper, has always been a lone wolf. Known for his raw emotions, paranoia, and relentless work ethic, YoungBoy's music reflects a world where trust is rare and enemies are everywhere. His ability to stay isolated, even in an industry filled with alliances and beefs, has set him apart. While most rappers form cliques, YoungBoy has built his empire on being untouchable, choosing only a select few to be in his inner circle. Then there's Casanova, Brooklyn's own, a former street enforcer turned rap star. Unlike YoungBoy, Casanova has always thrived on loyalty and brotherhood. His presence is dominant, his charisma undeniable, and his reputation in the street speaks for itself. But in 2021, his world came crashing down when he was hit with racketeering and drug charges, landing him in federal prison. So how did these two, with such different energies, end up not just coexisting, but actually forming an alliance that has everyone talking? The truth is, prison changes everything. It doesn't matter how famous you are on the outside. Once you're inside, you play by different rules. And in a place where survival depends on who's got your back, forming bonds can be the difference between making it through your sentence or becoming a target. For YoungBoy, who has always been seen as an outsider in the industry, linking up with a figure like Casanova could be the ultimate survival move. For Casanova, it might be about influence. Connecting with one of the most streamed rappers in the world could give him a level of power even from behind bars. It all started with whispers from inside the prison. Guards and inmates alike began noticing that YoungBoy and Casanova, two men who seemingly had no reason to interact, were spending time together. At first, it was casual, brief conversations in the yard, nods of acknowledgement. But then, it became something more. YoungBoy, who was usually guarded, started opening up to Casanova, and Casanova, who's always been about leadership, took YoungBoy under his wing. The first major sign of their alliance came when YoungBoy, known for keeping to himself, was seen walking with Casanova and his people. That alone sent shockwaves through the prison. In the world of incarceration, alliances are rarely just about friendship. They're about protection, influence, and strategy. If YoungBoy and Casanova were moving together, it meant they had an understanding, one that could shake up the balance of power inside the prison. For YoungBoy, whose paranoia has always been a defining trait, this alliance makes sense. Despite his success, he has always seemed like someone who believes danger is around every corner. Now, trapped in a place where danger is real and unavoidable, having someone like Casanova, a man with real street credibility, by his side might be the only way to stay safe. But here's where things get even more interesting. Casanova has connections far beyond the walls of the prison. His past affiliations run deep, and his name still holds weight in New York and beyond. If he's guiding YoungBoy on how to navigate life behind bars, what happens when YoungBoy gets out? Could this alliance extend beyond prison walls and turn into something even bigger? Many believe this is the riskiest move yet for both rappers. For YoungBoy, associating too closely with a figure like Casanova, who is deeply tied to federal cases, could bring even more heat onto him. His legal troubles have already been piling up, and the last thing he needs is to be linked to even more criminal activity. On the other hand, Casanova making YoungBoy part of his inner circle could put a target on his back from those who see YoungBoy as an outsider, someone who hasn't proven himself in the same way. But what if this isn't just about survival? What if this is a long-term play? There's a theory that this alliance could reshape the power dynamics in the rap game. Casanova has always been known for his connections, his ability to pull strings from behind the scenes. If he and YoungBoy truly become allies, They could control a lot more than just what happens in prison. Imagine a future where YoungBoy, one of the most influential voices in hip-hop, starts moving with the same level of organization and power as Casanova's circle.